Hello, welcome to today's video. In this video we shall be looking at word problems involving multiplication of fractions. Please watch this video to the end as we have a practice question for you to test your knowledge of the concept learned. Let's get to work. Now here is our first question. We have 3 steps to solving word problem. The first step is to understand the problem. Number 2, you have to plan what to do, and number 3, you have to work out the answer, which is very important. We are told that John poured 2/3 liter of fruit juice into 4 cups each. How much fruit juice did he pour out altogether? So if he is pouring 2/3 liter of fruit juice into 4 cups, to know the total fruit juice that was poured out, we have to multiply the liter of the fruit juice by the number of cups. So we can say that 2/3 of the liter times 4. That's it. So step 1, I have to understand the problem. Step 2, I plan out what to do. In this case, I have to multiply the liter of the fruit juice by the number of cups. So step 3, I have to work out the question. So 2/3 times 4. Now 4 can also be written as 4/1. Okay, because 4/1 still gives us 4. So what next? We can decide to divide, but in this case we cannot divide anything. So what we do is that we multiply out the numerator and divide by the product of the denominator. So 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 1 is 3/3. Again, we cannot leave our answer in improper fraction. We have to convert to mixed fraction. So how do I do that? 3 into 8, we have 2 3 and 8, so I have 2 whole number. 3 into 8 is 2, remainder 2, so it's 2 whole number, remainder 2 over the 3. So this is our final answer. So 2 whole number 2/3 is the same as 8/3, because 3 times 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. So we have 2 whole number 2/3 liters of fruit juice that was poured out into the cup. Let's look at our next question. Question 2. We are told that a man uses a piece of wood to measure the length of the room. The room is 4 by 3/4 times as long as the piece of wood. If the piece of wood is 1 by 1/3 meters long, how long is the room? Number 1, I have to understand the problem. From the second sentence, we are told that 4 by 3/4 times as long as the piece of wood, and as long the length of the piece of wood is what? Is this. That means I have 4 whole number 3/4 is times as long as the piece of wood. The length of the wood is this, which is 1 whole number 1/3. So it is very important that we understand the question. It is very important that you read the question and understand what you are asked to do. So I have understood the question, I have planned out what to do, which is to multiply, and step 3, now I have to work out the question. Before I can solve this question, I have to convert this mixed fraction. As you can see, these are mixed fraction, so I have to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. A mixed fraction is a fraction that has an whole number and a fraction, or a proper fraction. So we have to convert to improper fraction. So how do I do that? The denominator multiplies the whole number, then we add the result to the numerator. So 4 times 4 is 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. So I have 19 over 4 times, same thing, 3 times 1, so 3 times 1, then we add the product to the numerator. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, so we have 4 over 3. Alright, so what next? We can see if we can cancel out. In this case, I can cancel this 4, cancel out this 4, so I'm left with 19 over 3. So I'm left with 19 over 3. Remember again, this is an improper fraction. We have to convert it to a mixed number. So how many 3 do we have in 19? We have 6 times 3 is 18, so we have 6 3 in 19, so that is 6 whole number. So we have 6 3 in 19, remainder 1, so that 1 becomes my numerator over 3. So this is how long the room is. So this is our final answer. So this is how we solve word problem. Again, the first step is to understand the problem. Step 2, you plan out what to do, and step 3, you work out the question. Here is a practice question, just 2 questions. You are advised to practice this question to test your understanding of the concept learned, and send your solutions to this email address, and we shall respond to you as soon as possible. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.